Hello and welcome to another episode of D&D 5th edition Player's Handbook review. Now today we're going to look at the Paladin, one of my favourite classes. Just got done finishing the Monk, and as I said in that video, if it wasn't for the Monk I would probably roleplay the Paladin. Now in all of the classes, gives you some examples of Paladins, what they're about, and the training, etc. mentality. So, quick build. This suggests that you take strength to be your highest ability score, and then charisma being your second, and then the noble background, because they are knights as an essence. In however you want to look at that, they are knights, whether they're, you know, guarding a royal family or whether they're guarding a forest of some celestial entity. Depends on how you want to play it. So, stat block, you have spell slots up to level 5. There are a few blank spaces in here. I can't remember if you gain things in those levels, but it's virtually full from the get-go anyway. So let's get into that. So class features. So the thing that you get straight away is divine sense and lay on hands. So lay on hands is a healing ability. So at level 1 you can restore a number of hit points equal to your paladin level times 5. So level 1 times 5, you get 5 hit points that you can restore. So you can restore 5 hit points, or you can use all of it to cure 1 disease or to neutralize 1 poison. So it's quite nice. Something little bit extra for you to just touch someone and go, you're now healed. Divine sense enables you to detect the presence of evil things in the area. So as an action you can open your awareness to detect such forces. Any celestial, fiend or undead in 60 feet. You can know the type, but you can't identify its identity. So if it's a specific character, you don't know that. You just know if it's a celestial, a fiend, or if it's undead. Within the same radius, you can detect the presence of any place or object that has been consecrated or desecrated, as with the Hallow spell. Use this feature a number of times, 1 plus your Constitution modifier, long rest, etc. Fighting style, level 2, you can choose a fighting style like the fighter, so you can defense, dueling, great weapon, or protection, and they're the same styles. It gives you the same bonuses as what the fighter does. At level 2 you also gain spell casting. Now charisma is your ability score for spells, so you want that to be pretty high, and you gain spells at level 2. Nothing specific, because at level 3 you gain a sacred oath. You get channeled affinity similar to the cleric. You get extra attacks later, and then you get a cleansing touch at the end. They're your general paladin abilities. Your sacred oaths. So there's an oath of devotion, oath of the ancient, oath of vengeance. And there are three different ones. They're all different. You gain different spells and different abilities depending on which one that you take. Quite nicely, in each of these oaths, it gives you a description on how you should role play it. So let's take Oath of the Ancients. So kindle of light, through your acts of mercy, kindness and forgiveness, kindle the light of hope in the world and bring and beating back despair. Shelter the light where there is good, beauty, love and laughter in the world. Stand against the wickedness that shall swallow it. Where life flourishes, stand against the forces that would render it barren. So they're just the 2 out of the 4, but each of the 3 have 4 different things that you take an oath against. You take that oath and you gain the specific spells at 3rd, 5th, 9th, 13th and 17th level. At level 20, if you go the full 20 without multi-classing, you gain ability to alter yourself in a way that gives you extra buffs apart from the Oath of Devotion. That basically turns you into a massive lighthouse of light that just radiates. But keeping alive with the Oath of the Ancients, at level 20, you can assume the form of a force of nature taking on the appearance of you choose. For example, your skin might turn green or take on a bark-like texture, and your hair might become leafy or moss-like. You can sprout antlers or a lion's mane, and you gain things like, at the start of each of your turns, you can regain 10 hit points. Nice. Whenever you cast a Paladin spell that has a casting time of 1 action, you can cast it using a bonus action instead. Enemy creatures within 10 feet of you are disadvantaged on saving throws against your Paladin spells and channel divinity options. Once you use this feature, you can't use it again until you finish a long rest. So you gain not so much godlike powers, but you gain some substantial power for 10 rounds, which is all good at level 20. So Paladin, again, like the other classes, great potential for role playing, one that I love to bits. So if this is for you, take it. You'll enjoy it. I know I'm going to. So that's it for another episode of the review video. So until next time, happy gaming, good luck, and keep those rolls high.